Welcome to the Netwire. Discover the secrets to igniting your passion, overcoming obstacles, and tapping into your unique creative potential. Don't postpone your dreams any longer. It's time to take the leap and embrace the incredible world of creation. Hello, hi, I'm Christopher, your host of the Netwire podcast. I'm a digital marketing expert passionate about the dynamic realms of creativity, technology, and storytelling. Let's get right into it. I think the reason why I started this podcast is also to get over the self-doubt that I'm experiencing lately and really get myself out there pushing the boundaries, tapping into that unknown space outside of this world of comforts. And I think the first step of it all is by sharing and I'm an introvert at heart, and not at heart, but I'm introverted, and I would like to get outside of the shell and play in that space. And just to provide context in terms of where I'm sitting in my bedroom. The dogs are barking, or the doggo is barking, and the birds are chirping on the outside, and you may hear one or two of these elements throughout this podcast. But yeah, let's move on swiftly and tap into the first segment called the marketing segment. Quick introduction. At Netwire, we believe that the digital age presents endless possibilities for creators like you as we document and explore the world of AI in marketing and creativity. Stay woke with us as we reveal the secrets to crush it in the digital revolution and create marketing magic that captivates your audience. This is the marketing segment. Now, the first point that I would love to touch on is social media. We know that social media in this day and age is an important element, and everybody understands that social media, they need to be doing some form of social media. Now, social media is more than just posting content. It's a treasure trove of information that allows us to connect with our audience like never before. And I must say, I've been pondering on this quite a lot and doing some research on it, and just listening and observing on what's happening on the internet. And a common trend that keeps popping up is how business leaders are planning to up their social media budget by a whopping 50% in the next 3 years. So if we are spending 30,000 on social media alone right now, 50% increase in the next 3 years, we're looking at your 30,000, 50%, 15,000, 30 plus 15, 45,000 Namibian dollars in the next 3 years. Now, if you are smart, you would start creating content today, so that in the next 3 years, you've built up a decent following and able to tap into this increase. And I must say, it took me 7 years to get to this point in terms of creating a piece of content. Now, why did it take so long? I had to grow out of a mindset that was holding me back. During this growing process, technology evolved over time, and as a lover of tech, it allowed me to see opportunities through the lens of data and insights. I spend less time overthinking and more time analyzing data, creating content, refining tactics, and learning through integration, which made it easier to get over this thing called self-doubt. And even the career that I've chosen, it encapsulates all of these things and constantly tests me in terms of getting over myself and looking at different angles and perspectives of through the lens of creativity or marketing, and even looking at ways to leverage technology to get closer to that to my customer and to that user and creating an experience for them, or at least that is what I'm trying to do. And so now with AI in the realm and how easy it is. I mean, Canva recently released a Magic Studio, and I think it's an amazing thing. Um, for example, you are able to create 8 social media posts, and you are able to get to your first draft much quicker than before. It imagine just imagine the possibilities that can come with leveraging technology in our current day, and in terms of creating content. It's faster to create content in today, and if you are not tapping into this potential, I mean, you are missing out on that 50% increase in and able to tap into brands and really start living the life beyond this comfort zone, beyond self-doubt. And so just to bring it back, and imagine being able to forecast how people would behave when consuming your content, and based off of this data that you have gathered over the years, and allow us to create that personalized content and recommend content ideas that are on brand and that you know your audience would love and truly resonate. And I just think that social media currently is in a very nice space, and it's just easy to create content and really deliver value to your audience, and um value to your audience. And I think, just to transition here from that point to the next, every time I get the opportunity to introduce the powers of AI to people, the reaction is between two sides, and just bordering joy and concern. And I sat down the one day and I wondered, now why is there this scare of these artificial intelligence models and large language models and machine learning models? Why are we not accepting these technologies and see how we are able to reposition ourselves? And um, as we are facing a digital revolution, we are literally in the process of evolving into a new kind of species, if I can put it that way and go as far as to say that. And it empowers businesses and content creators to make data-driven decisions. It's so easy. It, all you need is a piece of AI to do and to process and analyze the data, and all you have to do is say yes or no. And therefore, and the effect or the after effect of this is you are able to reach your target audience more effectively, really hone in on what they want and how they want to consume content, or and how they and when they want to move throughout this consumer journey, and therefore it enhances that overall marketing strategy. Um, it's just phenomenal. So maybe just to hone in or dive a little deeper into AI, it and how it sort of works and links back to social media. And AI can listen to what people are saying on social media through API connectors, and understand if they like or dislike something. So therefore, it's sentiment. AI is able to predict and analyze and assign sentiment as to how people perceive and perceive you. Now, we understand word of mouth as one of the most powerful marketing strategies, So how does that translate onto social? People talk on social. Therefore, if you are able to harness that AI ear, let's call it that, if you are able to harness the AI ear and listen to what people are saying, AI has the capacity and the ability to assign whether or not is it a positive statement, or is it a negative statement, or is it just a neutral, or is it just a conversation that, between two people or a group of people. So how does that then help you in terms of making content that lands more, that is relevant? You take that what is negative and you listen and understand what they are saying, because the negative is just people that want to get to know your brand, that want to be part of this community and understand, but all they need is a little convincing. For your educational kind of content helps with this, your persuasive content in terms of communicating your benefits and your features helps with this. And as a content creator, making content, this is how you really improve your content to resonate more with people beyond just your target audience. And this is where you are able to really capture audience and tap into a brand's marketing budget, if you get what I mean. Get the bag, man. You leverage AI, understand how to use technology to get content to resonate with your audience base. So AI has the capacity to understand large data sets, and this is what I've explained earlier, and identify trends that might become popular in the future. And that's really all you need. That's all you need. This is the information that you to stay ahead of trends and make content that is timely and popular even before the trend takes off. Now you are becoming the front runner, the trend setter, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get and start getting and tapping into that go-getter attitude. And when I say that, I'm really speaking to myself. So how does AI? So what real value does AI really bring when you leverage it and listen to what consumers are saying and allow AI to analyze your large data sets? You've got more time for creativity, to brainstorm, to research topics and put your creative spin on it, really showcasing what you have in store and how you perceive the world. And that is a brilliant segue into the next segment, called the creative segment. Netwire is the place where innovation finds its muse and creativity knows no bounds. Get ready to crush the algorithms and break through creative barriers with the power of AI. Let's slay the ordinary, amplify our artistry, and together we'll shape the future of creative brilliance and become a force to be reckoned with. This is the creative segment. Now, keeping to the theme of generative AI or AI, Google and Meta are spearheading the adoption of generative AI. I mean, Meta recently launched a augmented reality glasses or shades where you are able to live stream through these glasses and switch between two devices. That amazing. They are transforming advertising and consumer services as we know them. Generative AI, an advanced branch of artificial intelligence, is a game changer for advertisers and marketers alike. As a content creator, you are really an advertiser, and depending in which realm you play in, you are a marketer, right? Generative AI is a piece of technology that allows advertisers to create. Like, you are able to remember that Canva reference, where you are able to put in one picture and it is able to generate you 8 versions of it. And that is called generative AI. And it is able to really tap into what is trending on social and how other people are doing it, and apply that knowledge into your prompt, into that single picture you put into this AI, and really personalize that content at scale. At scale, imagine asking a creative studio to create you 8 personalized versions of a single piece of this one piece. They are most likely to take two business days, right? No offense to creative agencies, but if you are able to create 8 versions of it in 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds even, depending on how fast your internet speeds are. But just imagine what is possible there. Instead of creating 8 versions of a single piece, you are now able to create 8 highly personalized versions. Instead of taking 2 days, you take 30 minutes to really hone in on what is possible. Through this technology, ads can be tailored to individual preferences, interests, and behaviors, maximizing their relevance and impact, leading to higher engagement rates and better ROI for advertising efforts. Less time is spent in terms of creating. How you are able to get to your first draft quick and easy. You are able to allow advertising platforms, and I think this is where what Google got right, is that you are able to really tell Google, okay, cool, here are my 5 elements in terms of how my logo looks, the background, your model, and your text, your copy, your headlines, your body copy, and Google, boom, go, run with it, personalize it to the individual, to that person viewing your ad, making it very specific, really providing that value at that point of contact. Think of it as your personal salesperson every time you see an ad, or when you browse the internet. You are there. Individual preferences, interests, and behaviors, then you are able to really gain and gather data. I mean, the powerful world of A/B testing, AI test, your A/B testing, you are really able to get to the preference, to really understand your target audience. And what does that mean for you? The better you understand the people that you are talking to, the better you are able to close a sale and reach their valuable resource. That unsustainable, is it unsustainable? Maybe that's a bold statement, but that's the word, that limited resource we call money. So let's slow it down a bit. If you want to stay in the game, gotta level up your skills. I think up until this point I think, yeah, there's some value in it, and I hope that you understand the power of AI and how quick it has become to really create content and have and level up that social media game. Get cozy with AI tools and analytics. That's a bold statement. That's a beautiful statement. Don't forget, the real magic happens when you create that unique and authentic and true to you content that AI just can't replicate. Because AI needs a frame of reference, and if you are able to create that frame of reference for AI, rest assured, you are honing in on your personal brand. Now you're creating a brand. Now you're creating consistency. No matter where you are and at which touch point, you are on brand every time, every time. My opinion, content creators, brands, and whoever should use data and tech to create a positive impact. That is how we remain ethical. That's good human morals, to use this technological advancement to leverage your creative genius to do something good, create a positive impact, and fill up the potholes in the road leading up to your home. Provide better and stable internet through collaborating with cellular companies, and let's really create a positive impact. Build houses for those that really need by leveraging what you have, man. Like, maybe I'm just too ambitious, but that's also a good thing. That's also a good thing. No, I am ambitious, and this is really the positive impact that I want to create and share and encourage in the listeners. So, how can we, as content creators, leverage this technology to deliver a meaningful message to the community? It goes beyond just the message that your content carries, but it goes to that point of action. What message does your actions in the community carry? Let's get to that point. But yeah, nice little tangent. Let's reverse and backtrack, take two to three steps back, and let's get to understand AI and machine learning a little bit better. From a 3-month turnaround time to a week, I believe content creators must adapt and embrace this transformative technology to remain competitive and relevant in the next 3 years. Now, yes, we do need some form of internet connection. Yes, I understand that internet connectivity is not always the best, but let's use this what we have. Tap into AI. I mean, ChatGPT. All you need is an account. I mean, Canva. There's a free version of Canva. Adobe Express, free. Like, there's many AI tools. All you need to do is search on the internet. AI tool I'm using AI to optimize and enhance the audio of this podcast. Right? Let's use this transformative technology and really create a competitive advantage for us. This industry is evolving rapidly, and those who embrace generative AI gain a significant. I can't express how big this advantage is over content creators that don't. We understand that today's consumers crave personalized experiences. So, harnessing the magic of AI-generated ads and content recommendations, you can make sure your message reaches the right user at the right time, even at their preferred right price. It all just depends how you set it up. Set it up for success. Those who understand AI, understand algorithms, and those who own the algorithms are the ones that will make money. It will really put you in a good competitive advantage and enable you to deliver that meaningful message. Creators can then experiment with fresh concepts and formats, pushing the boundaries of creativity and innovation, like playing in that unknown space beyond your comfort zone. And that is really where the energy comes from. I think whilst I was talking and creating this piece of content, I'm really feeling that energy just boiling and boiling. Like it's your and it feels like a kettle that is about to switch off. Like the water is just at the right temperature to make a piece of coffee, to make a piece of that ginseng tea or your green tea or your hibiscus tea. Like it, how I feel that space of unknown beyond the comfort zone. Let's remember, the real magic happens when we combine AI with our unique abilities and authentic view of the world, and sharing it is the most important part. So, what are the main takeaways? I think I'm going to do this I tend to go on a lot of tangents and to jump around, but let's hope, that is my hope, that you actually followed the train of thoughts and kept up with where the mind is going throughout this episode. Business leaders are planning to up their social media budget by a whopping 50% in the next 3 years. Just remember economies of scale when you think about this point. The second point, the second takeaway, a digital revolution is upon us. Businesses and content creators should start to make data-driven decisions and leverage technology to do so. Google and Meta are transforming advertising and consumer services as we know them. The industry is evolving rapidly, and those who embrace generative AI gain a significant advantage. And thank you. We've reached the end of the episode. Until next time, stay woke, stay creative, and keep slaying your way to success. Remember, you have the power to reshape the creative landscape and make a lasting impact in the digital ecosystem. These are the closing remarks. Netwire Podcast is a platform committed to celebrating Namibian talent and fostering a sense of local expertise. Netwire strives to create a platform that serves as a hub for Namibian creative communities, offering insights, discussions, and resources tailored to their specific needs and aspirations. And if you have reached this far in this episode, please subscribe to the Zono Netwire channel and click the notification bell, ding, if you found this episode insightful. Connect with me, Christopher, on LinkedIn if you want to collaborate and further discussions. All you have to do, or you'll know it's me when you see a Gen Z in the office. Join the Zono community on social. We're on TikTok and Instagram, where I share my transformation journey and behind the scenes content. Thank you for listening to the episode right to the end, and I hope you found value in the journey. I would be truly grateful if you could join the Netwire community and be part of it, as we've got a big dream: establishing content creation as a recognized career in Namibia. Your support can make a meaningful impact and empower aspiring creators. Let's unite our efforts and make this dream a reality.